Okay, I'm here for my third book review for today. This one's By the Time You Read This, I'll Be Dead by Julianne Peters. This book is another older book. This one was published, 2010, so not too old. This was a very good book. Sorry about the shakiness. This was a very good book. I hated the ending though. I'm sorry. The ending just left me wanting to know more. It left me, it's you assume the ending, you know, it's it's not spelled out for you basically. This book is about a girl that has tried committing suicide more than one time. Of course, she has failed. So this is just about a period of time in her life that it's about a period of time in her life after one of her suicide attempts, and she goes online because she still wants to commit suicide, and she finds a website for people that want to commit suicide. She ends up joining this website, and she's on it all the time. So she's horribly depressed and suicidal and blah blah blah. Well, during this period she meets a boy that just will not leave her alone. She does not talk at all, and the boy still does not leave her alone. So I thought, while reading this, that, oh good, somebody's reaching out to her, and then somebody else in school reaches out to her, and that this is going to help her to decide to stay, to decide not to want to kill herself because she has people reaching out to her. And unfortunately that's not the case, which I don't believe that's a spoiler. Hopefully that wasn't a spoiler. But yeah, so it just takes you through what she's thinking and what all this stuff, and it's another deep book because that's, like I said, that's all I've been reading lately. Like I said, I was very upset with the ending because it just ended to me. Like, I wanted to read what I knew happened, but it just ended. It made you have to visualize it yourself. So, but yeah, Julianne Peters, she's wrote a couple other books. I like this cover too. Of course, this also tells you what brought her to where she's at. I don't know if it really... Everybody has their own reasons for wanting to commit suicide, when it gets to be that bad. Some reasons we might not think is, a good enough reason to want to kill yourself, but to that person, it's huge. And that's what it was like in here. I don't think it was anything that was like horrific, but it was something that was pretty bad, but other people have dealt with it throughout the ages. It was just something that was too much for this girl to be able to deal with. So, her parents tried to be there for her, but they weren't doing a good job of it. Unfortunately, the communication between her and her parents was not that great. I think if they could have opened up to each other a little bit better, that maybe it would have made a difference. So, yeah. This is another book that's fairly short. There's actually also a questionnaire. It's a discussion guide and resource list at the back, which I thought was great. And the book was 200 pages exactly. Words, once again, are big. The inside here says, Daylene Rice is broken beyond repair, and after a string of botched suicide attempts, she's determined to get her death right. She starts visiting a website for completers, www.throughthelight.com. On the site, Daylene blogs about her life, revealing a history of bullying that goes back to kindergarten. When she's not on the web, Daylene's at her private girls' school, where she's known as the freak who doesn't talk. Then a boy named Santana begins to sit with her after school while she's waiting for her parents to pick her up. Even though she's made it clear that she wants to be left alone, Santana won't give up. It's too late for Daylene to be letting people into her life, isn't it? So, yeah. Another book I would recommend. I actually haven't read any books lately that I wouldn't recommend, so... Alright guys, I will try to go on with the next review thoughts, but that may be put off for a little while, because I do have to get some stuff done, so... Alright, bye.